Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Binding of Isaac Repentance. Today is our first proper episode, as last episode, episode 0, was wrought with audio issues. Hopefully they will be fixed in this episode, but last episode we did defeat Mom for the first time, and we did unlock Lazarus and Azazel. And off camera, I did activate an Easter egg, though it shouldn't do anything to affect our run. It does say win streak -1, just because I had to get in and test a couple of things, and that's why I have the Easter egg on. But for the first episode, for the first proper episode, I should say, I think we'll just play Isaac again on hard. So we have a curse room. We'll go in it. I don't mind living on the edge a bit. Pills. Retrovision I do not like. Right off the bat. Try not to get hit. Wow, Retrovision is gnarly. I don't remember it being this this bad. The lighting is crazy too. Try to take the other pill during the boss fight, just in case it's like X-lax or explosive diarrhea or something. There we go, we're finally back in normal vision. So, the goals for this run, I think, we're just trying to get to the womb. I don't even care if we defeat Mom's heart, just as long as we get another Mom kill, basically. I think if we get multiple, we'll unlock something, and this is an item that I really like. This is Cricket's body. It does bursting tears. It makes your tear size a little bit bigger, which I like. Oh yeah, this shredding through these enemies. I'll have to get acquainted with what each of the enemies are called too. I don't quite remember. I know the skull guys that shoot out the 3 projectiles are called hosts, I believe. But I don't know what the regular zombies are called. And I still don't remember that I need to not skip the intro sequences. I don't even remember which horseman this is. Famine. Perhaps. Is that a horseman? I'm not entirely sure. Ball of bandages. I don't mind. I guess we'll do the pill on the next boss. Cricket's body was really effective against the horseman. I don't think we'll get one of those chests just yet. Another thing I like about Cricket's body is that, you know, we can break fires and like hoops and stuff way faster. It'll save us a little time. Yeah, like with Cricket's body, we got the first floor in, I think, under 2 minutes. Pretty fast for my standards. Ooh, I don't know what that is. Looks like the burnt end of... like a dynamite. Faster explosions? I don't quite know if I want that. Good thing I can drop it. That seems like an odd item. That doesn't seem particularly good. Okay, I got hit there. That's stupid. I got hit there again. Apologies. You'll see me take very dumb damage to those moving spike things. They're sort of the bane of my existence. Sure, I can dodge projectiles, moving enemies, but give me a spike that has a predictable pattern and I can't even parse it. Should we even go up there? I don't even want to change this damn room. See? Man. Lord of the Flies. And a speed down. I guess I can't be too unhappy. I will get a deal with the devil. And I might as well just go past the spike room once I get it. Just to explore. I don't want to leave the entire, or some of the floor undiscovered. Roid Rage once again. I think we got that last last game, and we'll take ceremonial robes just like last time too. Actually, we'll get Dark Bump. See, he already has a heart to have. I think he pays out every 1 to 2 hearts now. I may be wrong on that, but still a good item nonetheless. We did go into the item room, didn't we? No, I guess not. We don't even have a key. I was gonna leave this floor without even getting my item. Key? There's a key. Let's just clear this out so we don't have to go back up. Okay. Let's see. Item. I think this is Taurus? No. Leo? We can stomp over rocks. I don't mind this one at all. Yeah, there's our crawl space. Very lucky. I was gonna try to search for it throughout the level, but wow, and that was a good payout. A bit off topic, but I was trying to think of what games I could play besides The Binding of Isaac on this channel. I have quite a Steam library, and so I wouldn't mind, playing a variety of games just to, keep the channel varied. I'm mostly a strategy guy, although a lot of my library is roguelikes and stuff. I just recently got Slay the Spire, and it's a very, very good game. I should have gotten it sooner. But Binding of Isaac is one that I sort of grew up with. Hence why I'm playing it now. Our item room. Currently locked because we have no keys. I think this is Envy. I keep skipping the names. I know. Or I keep not remembering the names. Or not trying to look at them. I am pretty sure this is Envy though. The sprites on these little guys are always funny. Give me some hearts for Dark Bum. Nope. No hearts to be had. Unfortunate. But we carry on with our large lion's mane. That mane looks pretty gnarly though. It kind of just makes Isaac look like a ginger wild man rather than a lion. Man, I really need some hearts for Dark Bum. I don't think he's paid out once. Keep forgetting I can step on the rocks. That might be useful too if there's like a place that I can't reach without bombing a rock or something too. Plenty of keys. We can go back to that item room. I'm also thinking we can get enough money to open our shop, make it worthwhile. Let's see. Third item room. Poopala Duplex. I was blanking on the name for a little bit. This might be good with Cricket's body. I mean, they seem smaller and not terribly wide, even though it claims to be wide shot. A lot of descriptions like that in this game. But try to get this latchkey. I do like that just for the soul heart aspect of it. And these enemies, I need to know what these names are, or what the names of these enemies are, because I hate them. Let's see, we got a beggar in the middle here. I'll place a bomb. There we go. Worked about as well as I thought it would. Pure vision again. I think we can just drop that. Isaac's face is getting really screwed up now. Oh, I tried to bomb it foolishly. Another temperance. I don't know if I'll even play that. I think I'll just try to give up the hearts to Dark Bum. He's giving me pills instead of stole hearts? This is not what I need. Very unfortunate. We got one more room. We'll go explore it and then we'll try to tackle the boss. Two retrovision pills. What am I gonna do with these? I keep skipping the name. This is... I don't even know. I promise next boss to stop skipping the names. I'm hoping we don't take any more damage. It was a little dumb to take damage on... Well, I speak too soon about these things. There we go. Jesus juice. Not a bad item at all. I'll go on to the next floor. Compared to last episode, we're going pretty fast. Here's Lust. I do know this one. And I read the name quite expertly. The Virus. Also not bad, because I guess we're 2/3 of the way to Spun. Ooh, keep wasting my bombs. Ooh, he paid out with a black heart this time. Good for you, Dark Bum. I'm trying to remember what these guys are called, because there's an item called Little Chubby, and he looks like that. Because these are just little, like, I guess, grubs. Some of them are blind or whatever. It's very hard to remember all these names. I'm sure I knew them at one point, but all that info's kind of gone by the wayside for my mind. Let's see. Like I said, I do think these are hosts. Those are definitely, I guess, spider sacks of some sort. Pyromaniac again? I guess we don't really have many items in the item pool, so we're bound to see some repeats. Again, Pyromaniac is not a bad item whatsoever. I think we do need a bomb for this one. There we go. And then we could do that. Yes. And we got paid a bomb back. Dark Bum, I guess maybe they nerfed Dark Bum so he can give you other stuff and not as good stuff? It sucks that I've only gotten a solitary blackheart from him. A nickel is very appreciated. I think I can safely go into the shop this time. And then these skeletons ought to have a funny name as well. Oh. Notice how I'm taking kind of a ludicrous amount of unnecessary damage. I think I've already taken like 2 hearts this floor. I'll try to keep on it, but I am just getting reused to this game. Luck down. Well, we can't really make much of the shop, so we'll just play the donation. And we'll destroy him too. Get a better devil deal chance. Luck down pill again. I don't think I want that. Thank you. Gotta be careful not to step on these bomb rocks. I do want to look for crawl spaces, but in the caves it's just like dangerous too. Because of all the, you know, the spike rocks, the mushrooms and stuff. There's X-Lax. There's quite a bit of champions. It seems rare to get a 2-champion room like this. I wish we had a spacebar item as well. I'm on the same train of thought as I was earlier, in that I'm thinking of what games I could, you know, play besides this one for the channel. If you guys have any suggestions in the comments, I'd love to hear them. I have most of the, I guess, popular single-player strategy roguelike games that are out there, but I'm always open to getting another one to play for an audience. And for myself, but I don't want to seem selfish. Mega Ma again. I think we fought him last episode. Again, not a problem. And a devil deal. Give me a black card. 2 of them. Okay, I take my words back about Dark Bum. Headless Baby. Not bad, but I just want to... Or, I mean, not terribly good, but I just want to take another devil deal item to keep getting them. Evil PhD or whatever, bad PhD is what it's called, I think, or something. That is not a good item. I do not particularly like that one. I don't know why you would take it. That was embarrassing. I shouldn't have gotten grabbed by that. We won't speak of it. Let's see. And I almost gotten one of the spikes again. There's always endless fun when I'm almost getting hit. You know, keeps you on your toes. And these are scary enemies as well. I really... I was gonna say, I really think the item room's over here, but it was not. I was fooled. The big room might have it. No, it does not. The gurglings. 4 of them. Not a terrible alternative to an item room, I guess. It does make me mad that I can't see the differences in the creep, though, between Headless Baby and the gurglings, but... Dang, we're getting boss room after boss room. Granted, they're pretty easy, but... Let's see. There's our item room, finally. We just have to get past these old Larry Juniors. And we get hit again. This is, data miner, I think? I guess that did exactly what I thought it would. Not a particularly good item, I guess. I don't know why we'd need that. Or exactly what it does. I don't think that can even, like... I was thinking maybe it would give us a better chance for loot or something, but it does not look like it. I do like the fact that in Binding of Isaac there's a lot of... It might be the case in other roguelikes, but there's a lot of reference items. It feels like especially in Binding of Isaac there are some in like Risk of Rain that I know of, that are like slight references to stuff, but not as explicit as Binding of Isaac does it. Like, you know, you have Data Miner and Notched Axe too. I think there's even a TNT one that I can't remember the name for. There's like 3 separate Minecraft references. Trying to think of some other ones. The only ones that come to mind right now. I wonder what this does on enemies. Absolutely nothing. Oh, and it... Oh, okay. Data miner screws with their tears. I was not aware of that. I thought it just messed up the sprites and music and stuff. It's not exactly very conducive to a good video, I would have to admit. if I'm breaking stuff each and every time that I use it. Okay, we'll try this room once again. We did get a card. The Devil. I'll take the Hermit first, and then I'll return back to the Devil. To grab the Devil card, I should say. Destroy this guy once again. I don't think we're going to get Devil Deal on 36% chance, but who knows, we might. It's wrong to call out your luck before you actually can see it resolve. A time? I think all of our luck went to that. I think we're screwed now. Let's see. Dark Bone. You didn't give me anything. I think we'll keep the Devil instead of X-Lax. Let's see. Is this mob fight? No. We will use our item though. I guess we should use Data Miner. Just to get some good tier effects, I guess. Although it is going to screw up with the music, which... That's kind of the most annoying part about it. If the music was unchanged, then it might be pretty cool to use. We did get the Devil Deal. Very lucky. And Guppy's Paw. I don't know how useful Guppy's Paw would be to me, nor the horn. And yes, I am ignoring the fact that I got hit by a red flame. A bit embarrassing again, but... Oh man, not one of these, guys. Oh, thank God, that room went fine. I think I mentioned in the last episode that those enemies are not my favorite. I do like that our ball of bandages has upgraded a bit. I don't know if we'll be able to get the rest of her before the run ends, but we did get a little more to do with the Devil Chance there. Now that I think about it, is there any new roguelikes that have released in recent memory? I can't... Usually I'm not really up with the gaming news. I sort of play a collection of games that have been out sort of forever that I've played since forever. So I don't really... I do get new ones, but mostly it's just to play with friends. Not really to play by myself. A nickel and a penny. I think I did see something about a game called Blueprints. Like a puzzle roguelike or something like that. I'd be interested in checking it out, but I'm not entirely sure if it's my jam. I don't think I've even seen anybody play it. I just know that some of the YouTubers that I watch do play it. I'm really hoping we can drop Data Miner. It's not that I don't like it, it's just, you know. Hematemesis again. Go at it, Darkbone. And I need to know what these guys are called too. That was very lucky. I don't know how I wasn't damaged by that. Just stepping over a bomb rock. Man. We are making plenty good time to defeat Mom, though. We're 10 minutes earlier than last episode. Back on Blueprints and the like, I think I've also seen another sort of roguelike, maybe it's a roguelike, maybe it's just a game sort of in the adjacent genre. There's Stigmata. I think they call them roguelites. But there's another game I've seen on Steam called Peglin. I think it's a little older, but it's like a Peggle-like game, which I think is fun, but I've not gotten the heart to buy it yet. Man, I'm kind of... As much as I thought that Pupila Duplex wouldn't do very much, I think it is kind of useful in getting, you know, cupping the enemies within the little half circle that it makes. Looks like I was, you know, damaging them pretty well. I think I'm gonna neglect to go to that room as much as it pains me. I just don't want to walk all the way back there. I think we'll use Data Miner again, even though it messes up with the music. Man, it really messes up with her sprite too. I'd like it if we don't get hit again. I'm eating my words like I always do. It's just paltry damage. No deal with the devil. But we go onto the womb for the first time. Hopefully, I don't want to jinx it, because apparently I keep jinxing all of the little affirmations I've been saying, but I think we could beat Mom's Heart in general. Apparently that was a tinted rock. Sorry, I'm just trying to safely get that. Ooh. Okay, I guess not. That was also very bad damage. This is not boding well. I should not have affirmed that we were going to beat Mom's Heart. Very foolish of me. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Wow. This is a killer of a room right here, at least for me. Oh, we did get that soul heart. Good on me, good on me. Let's get past him without taking any stupid damage. And we did. Complimentary dingle fight. I'm hoping we can find a little bit more red hearts just for Dark Bum to continue paying out, just in case we're getting hit like that. Let's see. This is a stupid room. This is not one that I enjoy. Even with busting up the rocks like that, I still took damage. Just because I think on the womb the rocks can shoot stuff at you. Why would you do this, Edmund McMillan? I think that's his name, the creator. It was probably in the original Isaac, to be fair, but complaining about a 10-year-old feature. Probably even older than that. Come on, host, pop up. There we go. Okay. I'm thinking this is where the boss is, just because of how long this path is, but... Wow, and we get hit again. Man. Taking incredible damage. Please do not get hit by these guys. There we go. We carry on. Because I think if we're able to defeat Mom's Heart once, then I think it unlocks a fair bit for us. It's easier said than done, though. There we go. Finally, another black heart from Dark Bum. This is certainly a room. The reason I'm so concerned with trying to name all these enemies is I just want to be able to, I guess, talk about them in a more intelligent way other than, look, it's the red zombie. It's the floating head that shoots stuff at me. You know, seems a bit counterintuitive to be referring to them that way. I guess just in terms of vocal efficiency. X-Lax again. Temperance. We can destroy this. Darkbung, please give me a heart. And he does. He listened. Death on death? I don't think it would be worth it. I'm not sure if Mom's Heart spawns enemies. Actually, I think it does. So I'll just use death there. Wow, we're getting sideswiped. Again, I won't even... We'll just fail to mention some of this damage that we're taking. Oh, I should have let Darkbum take that. Again, my bad. We're playing a little sloppy, but it's because I'm getting a little nervous with how we're going to start to beat Mom's Heart. Like I said last episode, it gets a little overwhelming for me when there's all sorts of projectiles on screen. Man, we're getting hit. Ooh, wow, sorry. Going silent a little bit, just to concentrate, to lock in. Tears upgrade? I mean, I'll gladly take it, but I don't think it's going to do all that much. All we gotta do is just find our way to Mom's Heart, and we'll do it. I'm just assuring myself now. I think it's gotta be past this big room, as much as I don't want to risk big room shenanigans. As far as the womb big room goes, this isn't that bad. That was... I guess that wasn't even really my fault. In a sense it is, yes, I did step on to the thing, or onto the rock, but I didn't know it was gonna shoot. Evil room. Take that, Darkbum. Give me a spider! This is scary. I'm patting myself on the back for not taking damage there, but I know we'll just take it somewhere else. As is the way my runs often seem to go. Starting off strong, but I'm just using death here. I don't know if I got overwhelmed. See, another room just leads to a dead end. Man, we explored almost the entire floor. I was thinking we could almost get... This is like the bane of my existence. This room sucks. I'm seeing where they're all shooting. Okay. Wow, that was bad. Unfortunately, just with the length of this run, I don't think I'll restart another one after this if I fail. Although I don't know. There we go. Speak of the devil. Well, I think that was a plenty good run for episode 1, I guess. We do have a win streak of -2, but I promise that maybe next episode it'll be in the positives. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a nice day.